The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Mausner of the Eagles Sports Network, and alongside me is Carson-Newman swim head coach Jordan Taylor ahead of his team's dual meet against Lees-McRae here in Jefferson City. And, Coach, coming off the Emory Invitational, you saw season best times across the board, just like you had hoped. What, if anything, can you take from Emory and apply it to this dual meet against Lees-McRae?
I'm really pleased overall with the way the Emory meet went. Our kind of goal going into it was build upon what we've done already this season, looking at learning from our races, improving those individually, and looking for season best times. Pretty much across the board we've done that. Yeah, there were some swims that weren't quite season best, but the good thing was the athletes and myself was able to learn quite a lot from those. And typically the mistakes or the bad swims are the ones where we learn more. And so the athletes that made some mistakes on the Friday night were able to change their kind of goal and tactics going in a little bit on Saturday. We've done some different warm-ups, tried to do a little bit more warm-up closer to the race and so on. And Saturday was overall a better day for us. So it's good that our athletes are learning those lessons now. In past years we've gone through dual meets just not really caring that much because they're just dual meets. They don't really matter that much for our season. But this year we've really cared about what our dual meets are doing, what they're saying about our season, what they're saying about our practicing, and how are we getting better from those. So overall really pleased with the results there, and now our kind of goal is to continue to learn from those races. Even some of the top swims that are getting us nationally ranked inside the top 10, there's always things we can do to improve. As we rest up now over the next 2 weeks going into the Tennessee Invite, we should feel better, and the speed should start to come even easier. We should start to see fast swimming without as much effort, but we still need to go in and plan our races and attack the races in the right way to get every bit out of those races possible. So our continued focus is on doing that. As far as practice and stuff is concerned, we're still kind of following the same format, same focus for each day, but just kind of bringing the intensity down, bringing the yardage down a little bit, letting the athletes rest up. We'll cut back on the lifting a little bit as well, and they should be feeling really good by middle of next week, ready to go into that invite meet. Overall really pleased, and I think our team's in a perfect place now to kind of attack going forward towards the Tennessee Invite.
And we know two athletes that set season best swims and then also won Bluegrass Mountain Conference Swimmer of the Week awards, Caleb Howell and Mary Northcutt, second time this season that they both won those awards. Who are some other athletes that had particularly outstanding performances at Emory Invitational?
Really pleased with Mary and Caleb. They continue week in, week out to step up for this team and be great seniors and leaders for this program, getting wins in their kind of main events. We saw that again this weekend. Caleb winning his 200 IM, 200 breaststroke, and now they're getting beat in the 400 IM. Mary winning the 50 freestyle, that kind of golden event on the sprint side of things, and also both of them having really good relay performances for us over the 2 days. So well-deserved Bluegrass Mountain Conference Swim of the Week awards for them, but they were just two out of a whole host of people who shone really well this weekend. Someone who stood out for me was Andre Unger, coming back after an unfortunate few months of things going on with him outside the pool. He's now getting back into the groove of practicing and getting back into racing, and he was great this weekend in the events that he swam. Attacked them well and performed well. Season best times in the events he's already done this season, and stepping up to the 200 backstroke that he hasn't swum yet. Winning the 200 backstroke, setting a new best time in the 100 back, and I think that puts him 5th or 6th in the country right now. He also had great relay swims, and he anchored our 400 freestyle relay on Saturday with a 45.5, which was by far the fastest split of any team there this weekend, and one of the fastest relay splits in the country right now. So that was great to see from him. Other athletes that were standout were people like Manon, who had some top 3 finishes again, ranking into the top 25 individually. Meredith again swimming well. Chad Andoljic, another one who swam well and also stepped up big on the relays. Some other sprinters like Nikita and Roberts starting to learn more and more about the short course yards format, and starting to kind of get towards where we think they're capable of getting, along with some other people. Kaylee Morgan on the girls breaststroke, narrowly getting beat in the 100 as a freshman coming in and being really competitive on those breaststroke events. It's great to see, but those are just a few really across the board. Everyone was doing what they were meant to be doing. They were swimming faster than they've done all season, and really building some momentum big into the Tennessee Invite.
And Coach, speaking of that Tennessee Invite, I suppose you never want to look ahead of an event, but we've been talking about Tennessee really since the beginning of the season, and this dual meet against Lees-McRae is the last event before that Tennessee Invitational. So what, if anything, is something that, as a team, you really want to nail down, use this Lees-McRae dual meet to improve on something so that it's good to go, you know it's set for Tennessee Invitational?
This weekend, if we didn't have a meet, we would be doing something similar ourselves in the pool, putting race suits on and doing a kind of race simulation event. So the fact that the Lees-McRae meet falls this weekend kind of fits great with our schedule. Instead of just racing ourselves, we've got some outside competition that will add a bit of fun to the mix. What I'm looking for really this weekend is each athlete will have a smaller program. They'll be swimming probably maximum 2 events. A lot of people just doing one race, which will emulate the Tennessee Invite and conference and nationals and so on. Typically you're going to go in to the competition and have one race that morning in the prelims, and how do you physically and mentally get prepared for that one opportunity. You don't have another race in 20 minutes or your 4th race a couple of minutes after that. You've got one shot, and how do you maximise that chance that you have? And so that's kind of what I'm looking for this weekend with the 1 or 2 races the athletes will have, is how do you get the most out of that swim? Again, race it as if it's national championships. Get everything out of that swim, execute pacing, the turns, your race strategy, all the little details the best you can, so that if there's still some things we can brush up on, we can. If you kind of go in and just kind of go through the motions, there's no chance to learn from that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for with the team this weekend, is go in and race hard for those 1 or 2 races, get everything out of them. Again, looking for some season best times, continue that momentum going towards the Tennessee Invite, and really just kind of shake out some cobwebs. Practice is going to be a little bit easier this week and next week. Saturday's a chance to add some intensity into the mix there, and I just want to see kind of how the athletes are handling the little bit of rest that we're giving them, and get the most out of the meet. It's also a chance for them to shine in front of a home crowd. It's our first official home meet of the season, and got a lot of parents and family and friends and stuff coming in for that. Some alumni have even said they're going to be coming back in town for the meet. So chance for our team to showcase all the hard work they've been putting in, and just kind of what this 2019-2020 swim program is putting together, and have fun with it. A good family community atmosphere, and then we'll have team lunch afterwards here in the MSAC, and then start to kind of fully turn our focus to the Tennessee Invite a few days later.
He's Carson-Newman swim head coach Jordan Taylor. Coach, thanks for the time.
Thanks.